If you've seen us on your feed and you've been wondering who are these two, this one's for you. We're the JB team, conveniently Jodi Boxer
and Jessica Buckley. Today we're answering questions that we get asked and a few that we don't.
How did you two meet and end up working together?
Oh, Jessica, you could take this one.
So about 11 years ago when I graduated real estate school, I was very excited and looking to start, having no idea what I was going to do next. I joined Keller Williams and our team leader said, I need a mentor. I need to know where to begin. And he said, you really need to meet with Jodi Boxer. So I ended up shadowing Jodi at an open house and we really clicked. The rest is history.
What did you each do before real estate, and how did that shape the way you work today?
I was in the fashion business, in retail, on the operations side, in the buying and merchandising end. Corporate job, taking me all over the country and all over the world. I needed something more local, so I stopped doing that when our offices moved down to the Carolinas. And our offices were in New York City. I was traveling all over the world, and I needed something a little bit more local when I had my third child. So I didn't want to be halfway across the world. So I thought, as long as I'm home and we needed to make a move, I might as well see what real estate was all about. That's how I got into real estate.
So before real estate and still during real estate, I've always been a mother of four, and I learned how to juggle. And turns out that really helps you in the real estate field.
And you're always putting out fires, both at home, and lots of times things come up in real estate where you're juggling and you're putting out fires and you have to do everything all at once.
Absolutely.
You call yourself small but mighty. What does that actually mean for your clients?
So many times in real estate, you see these teams sometimes of 10, 15, 20 or more people. We run a very small, tight ship. Jessica and I are the two agents on the team. We have back office help as well. But for the most part, we're dealing with everything ourselves, and we are very productive for a small team. High producing, small number of agents, and we work really hard for our clients.
It's really important for us to never have our clients feel like they're being lost in the shuffle. So it's a lot of one-on-one with team support.
And with that, we have team meetings a couple of times a week to make sure we know what's going on in each other's deals, in each other's searches, and how we can help each other move things forward.
What is something about buying or selling in Fairfield County that most people get completely wrong?
Something I find that is most misunderstood about the buying process here in Fairfield County is that you meet a lot of clients that say things like, I'm not in a rush. And unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. You really need to be prepared for the market and ready to go, because the appeal of shopping for houses loses its excitement very quickly. And so that's why we make sure that everybody is always ready to go, because you never know when you're going to walk into something that you love. And if you're not ready, you'll miss it.
And what about all of the things that it takes to get an offer accepted? That's such a big misconception on the buyer's part.
Absolutely. It's our job to share the information of really what you're up against in the market. We're never going to tell you what to do, but it is important that we have to let you know what else other buyers are doing in this market.
And how to guide them to get an accepted offer on the property that they want.
Yeah.
On the seller's side, it's really about understanding what the nuances are of your house and how it fits into the rest of the market. What is going on in the market in your price range, in your area? What are the immediate comps? It's not necessarily what Zillow says or what your friends say or what you think are the most important things in the house. We want to know what you think of that, but it's most important, how are we presenting the house to the market, and how are we pricing you strategically so that you get the best offers on the table. Our goal is really to get the most eyes on the listing, the most feet in the door, and the most offers on the table for you, and the best offers on the table. And it's not always the highest one that gets the best offer.
What is a recent win from the team that you are excited about?
The most recent win that we're really proud of is clients who we've had over time. They bought a house, they sold their house, they moved overseas, they came back. They moved into a rental here until they could get resettled. So we've had them as multiple times as clients. This time as buyers, it's sort of what Jessica said before. It's really about how to get these deals accepted. This one took a lot. They did everything they possibly could. They bid way over asking price. They were cash buyers. They made everything so flexible. And
they were ahead of the game because they've been through this market with us 3 times since 2020.
oh my gosh, Jessica, do you remember when they bought their first house?
Sight unseen.
Sight unseen. They were living in California, and that was when the market really started to take off. I was really nervous for them, and they were like my own children. They were my best friend's children, that I pretty much said to them, I'm getting really nervous about this. And they said, you know what, we're coming from Silicon Valley. This is less than what we pay for rent. And at that time, they went something like $200,000 above asking price.
They went 160,000 above asking.
It was
that
in
time.
the 800s, and
Yes.
at that time it went for over $1 million. And
Yeah.
they did this sight unseen about 5 or 6 years ago. And now fast forward, they're coming back, they're buying a multi-million-dollar house, and finally we got an accepted offer, and we closed last week.
Yes. It was a big deal because we've been with them. They are actually lovely
And now
clients.
with a baby
and they
one
put
on
through the
way.
ringer on all sides. Thanks for taking some time to get to know a little bit more about the JB team today.
If you've been thinking about buying or selling or investing in Fairfield County and you want to work with people who actually know this market, please reach out.
Real estate is local, and we know the area.
We're the JB team, and we'll see you in the next video.